My name's Danny Coyles. I'm the General Manager of the Anchorage in Portstewart. The Anchor Bar was established in 1898. It's one of the oldest bars along the north coast. And in 1996, the Anchorage was built adjacent to and connected to the Anchor. So we have 20 bedrooms here, a restaurant and a live music venue. We've always had a good relationship with the tourist board, and it's something that perhaps we didn't use to our best advantage over the years. And it's not until, I suppose, the last couple of years where we have become a wee bit more involved with the tourist board and realised that they have so much to offer us as a business. They have given us invaluable advice and assistance. We had an advisory visit earlier this year, and the advisor gave us a list of things that we could do to improve. And we've carried out all of those to the letter. And the feedback from our customers has been very, very noticeable. In terms of our bedrooms and our accommodation, we knew that there would be a good level of comfort in the rooms, but there were little touches like adding blinds so that people couldn't see from one room into another. Adding the slippers and the robes is just a little extra in the rooms, which is a very minimal cost to any business. Just lifted the standard higher than it was, and for that advice I was very grateful. I think it's the first thing anybody does when they go to book accommodation, especially, is that they look at the star rating and they want to know that that place they're going to stay has some sort of accreditation. And with the Northern Ireland Tourist Board, you have that. You have an accreditation that you know that people will look up to, and that if you have 4 stars, you have 4 stars for a reason. We could have carried out all of the Tourist Board's recommendations without spending hardly any money, because the recommendations they had were about service, about offering little extras in the bedrooms that really we were offering anyway, and for a few pence more we could have offered something that was of a higher standard. In terms of the actual building itself, you know, like every building needs maintenance, ongoing and refurbishment. We were going to have to do that anyway, and we would have spent that money on refurbishing the business. But with the tourist board, I think they just helped us to target that money slightly better than perhaps we would have done on our own. With 95 staff, it is difficult to keep them all up to a high standard, and we do have probably about 15 or 20 student staff that would change seasonally. But even with those staff having had the quality grading visit and the advisory visit, it highlighted that no matter what member of staff it is, they really need to be singing from the same hymn sheet as everyone else. So we've embarked on a very high level of staff training over the last couple of months, and we intend to continue that. And it's funny, once you start doing something like that, it falls into place really, and everyone buys into it. We worked hard at it. We've come together as a team, probably much more than we ever did before. We help each other now, we work for each other. And so we're all really on a quest to improve here, and we mightn't have had that desire had we not had the desire to achieve the 4 star. We're delighted that every member of staff was running around with a smile on their face for days when they knew that we'd achieved the 4 star.